Isaac Kiprono Ruto's political journey has been as eventful as it has been influential, often marked by moments of controversy that placed him at the center of Kenya's shifting political landscape. Over the years, he has drawn both admiration and criticism, particularly for his bold and sometimes unpredictable political decisions. One of the most defining controversies in his career emerged after the 2013 general elections, when he distanced himself from the Jubilee administration, despite having been associated with leaders within that political orbit. His vocal opposition to certain government policies, especially those affecting counties, positioned him as a fierce defender of devolution, but also earned him criticism from former allies who viewed his stance as politically opportunistic. Another notable point of contention came during his tenure as the first governor of Bomet County between 2013 and 2017. While he was credited with laying the foundation for county governance and serving as the inaugural chairman of the Council of Governors, his administration faced scrutiny over internal county disputes, development priorities, and political rivalries that defined local leadership struggles. His later political moves, including alliances that seemed to contradict his earlier positions, further fueled public debate about his long-term political strategy and consistency. Yet beyond the controversies lies the story of a man shaped by humble beginnings and a steady rise through Kenya's political ranks. Born on March 4, 1959, in Tumoy, Sigor, within Chepalungo constituency of Bomet County, Isaac Ruto grew up in a rural setting that would later define much of his political identity. His early life in the Rift Valley instilled in him a deep connection to grassroots issues, something that became a cornerstone of his political messaging. Ruto pursued higher education at the University of Nairobi, where he earned a Bachelor of Arts degree in political science. During his university years, he became actively involved in student leadership, signaling the early emergence of his political ambitions. Despite initial resistance from his family, who felt he was too young to venture into politics, he remained determined to chart his own path. His political career officially began in 1997, when he was elected as the Member of Parliament for Chepalungo constituency. He went on to serve 3 consecutive terms, winning re-election in 2002 and 2007. During this period, he established himself as a vocal legislator and a representative deeply rooted in his constituency's needs. His performance earned him a place in the cabinet under President Daniel Arap Moi, where he served as Minister for Environment and Natural Resources. Ruto's political influence expanded significantly with the advent of devolution under Kenya's 2010 constitution. In 2013, he was elected as the first governor of Bomet County, a role that placed him at the forefront of implementing the new system of county governance. As governor, he also became the inaugural chairman of the Council of Governors, where he advocated for greater autonomy and resources for county governments. His leadership during this formative period of devolution remains one of his most notable contributions to Kenya's governance structure. Parallel to his public life is his long-standing marriage to Esther Ruto, a distinguished professional in her own right. Esther is a highly accomplished electrical engineer, educated at Nakuru High School before earning a Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering from the University of Nairobi, becoming the first woman from Kericho to pursue that field. She later obtained a Master of Science in Energy Management, further solidifying her expertise in the energy sector. Her career has been marked by significant leadership roles, including serving as General Manager for Power Distribution and Regional Coordination at the Rural Electrification and Renewable Energy Corporation, REREC. In this capacity, she played a key role in expanding electricity access across rural Kenya. She currently serves as a director at Infraline Consulting Engineers Limited, where she oversees major infrastructure projects in water, energy, and roads. During her husband's tenure as governor, Esther Ruto stepped into the public spotlight as the inaugural chairperson of the County First Ladies Association. In this role, she championed women's empowerment initiatives, encouraging rural women to adopt modern farming methods and participate in cooperative groups to improve their economic standing. She also supported girl-child education through mentorship programs and initiatives aimed at reducing school absenteeism. However, her public life has not been without controversy. In the early 2000s, she was involved in a legal case in which she was accused of assaulting a domestic worker over allegations tied to personal suspicions. The case drew media attention at the time, adding a layer of public scrutiny to the family's otherwise private life. Together, Isaac and Esther Ruto have built a family that largely maintains a low public profile. They have 3 children, including their late daughter Emily Chepgetich Ruto, who was a celebrated cricketer and captain of the Kenya women's national cricket team before her untimely death in 2014. Their other children have largely stayed out of the political spotlight, reflecting the family's preference for privacy. Isaac Ruto's life story is ultimately one of resilience, ambition, and complexity. From his rural upbringing in Bomet to the heights of national leadership, his journey reflects both the opportunities and challenges of Kenya's evolving political landscape. While his career has been punctuated by controversy, it has also been defined by a consistent commitment to grassroots representation and the advancement of devolved governments.